Hi, welcome, Robin here from Robin Jones. I've got another drone to show you guys today. It's the Ameta, or how do you say it? Ameta S20 Lite. We're going to get straight to it in this video. This is a bargain drone. You can get it for around 70 to 100 pounds, or probably dollars. Quick look at the specs. It's got 4K, but I believe that's only photos. Video, I think it's 720p. It's got obviously remote control, 2 batteries, FPV transmission up to 200 meters, altitude hold. I believe you can even flip with this drone. 2 batteries, 36 minutes, brushless motors, which is good. Right, let's get straight to it. I'll show you what you get in the box and let's go for a little test flight. Okay, so we get a nice, good carrying bag. It's nice and small. We get the actual drone, 2 batteries. They are, let me see, they are 1600 milliamp hour batteries. For the price, a nice, good controller. This takes 3 AAA batteries. So we pull these down to get extended grip, like so, and we put our phone in there. It's got a speed selector, a flip button, circle fly, stop, land. You can move the gimbal up and down. You also get a charging cable and some spare props and instructions. And here is the actual drone. It's definitely under 250 grams. I believe it weighs about 150 grams. Same sort of style as like a DJI Mini. Unfold it. It has a f2 4K camera. I've gone ahead and put a 64GB in here. It's got 2 little lights on the front. So let's go ahead and put a battery in. And let's get this set up. Battery just slide in like so. So this is pretty easy to set up this drone. So we just turn it on, click and hold the button. We'll put our phone in the remote control, like so. Turn it on. Open the Ameta Fly app. So once we've got the app open, you just click connection, click the drone, go to connection. Select the Wi-Fi, as this is a Wi-Fi drone. Connect. And we are ready to fly. So it's not actually got a 3-axis gimbal, but you can move the camera with these buttons. So let me just show you that. So I'm pushing the button now. And as you can see, it goes up and down. Right, so I'm going to go ahead and start recording my screen. Right, so let's go ahead and take off. Sticks in. There we go, and push up. And there you go. So this drone hasn't got GPS, but it has got a camera on the bottom. This is virtually a windless day and it seems to be hovering all right. Let's go a bit higher. There we go. You can see how stable it is on a non-windy day. Let me bring it a bit closer. Yeah, that's working quite well actually. Right, I'm going to go ahead. This is what I look like on the camera. Let's go ahead and take a picture. So we click the top left-hand button to take a photo. Let's just take another one. There we go. So that's the photos, and let's start recording video. Let's just go ahead and look in the settings. We have beginner mode. I'll turn that off. Maximum altitude 50 meters. I want metric. The camera is 2K 30, photos 4K, FPV resolution 720p. You got grid lines, burst mode, flight records about. Right, so let's start recording. So this is what the image looks like out of this drone. And now I'm going to face the other way. So it seems to be a good flyer. Yeah, but I wouldn't attempt to fly this on a windy day, especially as it's not got GPS. I can't wait to try the flip. There's the drone up there, so we can see it in the camera. Right, I'm going to go ahead and push the flip button. Let's try. There we go. Let me try it again so you can see on the camera. So I'm pushing that button, now I'm going to push backwards. Ready? And I'm going to try left and right now. I can't believe it can flip. Yeah, this would be a great gift for a child, or if you're on a very limited budget, maybe this is worth a look. So, as I mentioned earlier, we can lower the gimbal down like so. And pretty much look straight underneath us, as I'm going to walk over here. Yep, straight above. Let's put that back up. Now we have two different speeds, so this is speed 1. Unfortunately, it doesn't tell you how fast it will go. So I'm going to go ahead and fly this way. And speed 1. Yeah, that's the right speed, isn't it? And now on the way back, I will switch it with the remote controller to speed 2. And let's fly back. Yeah, that's pretty quick. Let's see if I can catch that on camera. And backwards. Yeah, this would be a great little trainer drone, especially being the price. It seems to fly really well. Yeah, you don't really want to go that high with this drone because it loses its ability to hover. So let's test that. Yeah, see, it's drifting a bit now in the wind. So I'm going to bring it back to the camera. Right, so we can see the drone there. Now let's try and go up and see if it wanders. Right, you can just see that in the camera. And is that drifting? I might need to go a bit higher. I did have that centered in my camera. Let's go even higher. Looks like we've reached our height limit there because I pushed up. Yeah, we can't seem to go any higher than that. Oh no, we can now. Nope, it's got some sort of height limit. So this drone hasn't got any kind of tracking or nothing. There's another thing to try. It is this button, circle fly. So I'm going to try that. Now this is weird because it will just spin around in circles, as you can see that. And this is what the footage looks like. But if you was a child or something, you'd probably like that. It's quite fun. So we click that switch again to stop it. Here I am there. Be interesting to see how long we get with each battery. Well, I say each battery, I'll probably only fly with one battery today. We've been recording for 5 minutes 40. Right, let's go ahead and see how far this drone will go. I estimate that to be, what, 30 meters? And we're reaching the end of the field, so the signal seems fine. Let's go ahead and come back. Where am I? Over here. There I am there. So yeah, no issues with the signal. Yeah, just to show you how stable it is, I'm going to center this in my camera and lever it for a little bit. Right, that's pretty much centered. Now I'm not touching the controller. Let's move that camera down. so we can see us. As you can see, that is pretty stable, isn't it? Apart from if I go into it, because then it will find my head and probably move with me. There we go, it sort of found my head. Battery's looking good, 8 minutes. Let's try some more of them flips, they were fun. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Right, let's flip. Let's try a backwards flip. So much fun. So we've been recording for 10 minutes. Battery's looking good, although I can't see it on the display as it doesn't show it for some reason, if you can see that. We do have a stop button on here, but that doesn't just stop the drone, it will make the drone fall out of the sky. Let me show you that. So I'm going to push that stop button now. I think you have to hold it in. There we go, that just stops the drone out of the sky, so you really don't want to use that. But as you can see, being such a light drone, there's absolutely no damage with it. It's absolutely fine. I'm going to take off again because I want to see how long the battery lasts. Okay, it's not taking off again. I think it may need a restart. Yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to take off. Well, this one. So I'm going to turn the drone off like so. And then turn the drone back on. One thing I actually forgot to do was stop recording. So we may not have any footage, but I'm going to show you some footage now, if not. Right, I'm going to click connection. Reconnect to the drone. Right, I'll start recording now. Yeah, so that video may have been corrupted. Let's go ahead and take off again. There we go. Right, we are recording. Yeah, so if the video didn't work earlier, this is what the video quality looks like. Obviously, there's no 3-axis gimbal, so if it is windy, it's going to look like that. Let me see how it fares looking into the sun. Let's raise the camera up. Yeah, obviously it's got a small sensor, so it's not going to look that great. Let's face the other way. But that's generally the image quality you're going to get. And we lower the camera down. Yep, there we go. That's generally the image quality you're going to get. God, that sun is so bright. Let's try a flip again. Right, so we must have been flying for around 12 minutes. I forget what it said, how long the battery is. 2 batteries, 36 minutes, so 18 minutes. Still seems to have plenty of power. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying flying this, to be honest. Especially because it's a windless day. And there we go, that was a little flight with the Ameta S10 Lite. Yeah, nice little drone, nice little price. Shame it hasn't got GPS or a 3-axis gimbal, but at this price point, you're not going to get that. As you can see, the app worked fine, no disconnections, controller was fine. Yeah, it's a cool little drone. Obviously, you're not going to want to buy this if you want excellent footage. You're going to need something like a, DJI Mini 4K or up for that. But as like a gift for a child, or if you've got a very limited budget, this may be a good option. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one later.